Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. I pray that all is well and you all are in the best of health and spirits. It is your sister and brother Sean Ali coming on today for our health and wellness power hour. As you come in, share the video, share the video. Sharing is caring. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right. So May, excuse me, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So our topic today for the Health and Wellness Power Hour is in regards to mental health. So we're going to get into it, Brother Sean. I see you out
Yes,
there in nature. That's where I need to be.
getting that mental health.
Getting, yes, yes, that's beautiful. So how are you, brother?
All is well, alive, and those of us that are living, be the ones that's in charge.
Absolutely.
Right, right, right. So,
Absolutely.
and as I'm sitting out here, you can hear the birds chirping. Got a few crickets that's coming out and stuff. But it's like music, and when
Right.
we come out and we set ourselves in the midst of this, it's like listening to God song.
Oh, that's
Because God,
powerful.
right, because God put this symphony together. We
The-
watched many of us watched the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan give the violin concert for his
right,
birthday.
right. Beautiful.
On May 11th, and
Yes.
that's what. And look what we can put together, right? What we put that together, and it was beautiful. But when we
Mhm.
listen to these birds and bees and the chirps and the buzzes, the originator, the creator put that together. And just like he put our brains and our minds and our bodies together, because the scripture says he formed us from the black mud,
Right.
fashioned into shape.
Fashioned into
And
shape.
then and when he breathed us into us, we became living, right? So he put all this together. And when we're looking at mental health and wellness, we cannot leave God out of that.
Exactly.
And it's not a church, or this is the original church. When we come out here and we partake in this is our original inhabitant. And
Right.
not too long ago, we walked the earth freely. We was explorers. All of us were scientists and explorers, and we walked this earth freely, right? And the
Hmm.
further we are away from that, we find ourselves leading a sedentary lifestyle, right?
Right.
Which is the number two cause of death. It ain't just not exercising; it's because that's exercising the physical body, but the mind can be sedentary. Your
Mm.
spirit can be sedentary, and that means you're not moving in that spirit, in that energy of God. It's hard to do that when we're not out here in the midst.
Right.
If I want to see, and because this is mental health and wellness. In the sun, in the absence of the sunlight, it is scientifically proven that you become mentally incompetent, mentally deficient, right? You
Mm.
you lose
You're
some of your
right.
mental power in the
What you
absence
don't
of the sun.
use, you lose. Right. Right.
Mm.
The law of use.
Alzheimer's is associated with lack of sunlight.
Wow.
Yes, yes. Listen, yeah, listen. So when we are looking at mental health and wellness, and you can see me and baby girl out. You say hi, y'all.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
This is it has to be a family effort. It's nothing worse than having a healthy wife and a sick husband, or a sick wife and a healthy husband. It's nothing
Right.
worse than having a healthy parent and a sick child, or a sick child and a healthy. See, we gotta. This is because this goes into that mental health and wellness that we all need to incorporate. We need it, Sister
Right.
Denise.
Yes.
For those that for whatever reason can't come outside and get it direct. I know you got something in your. I know you
You
listen.
already know.
I know you got
You
something that.
already know
Yeah. This is the look. You can't supplement it, but you can get the essence of
the
it.
essence.
Yeah.
We
Show us that
have
essence in the bottle.
sunshine in a bottle, lemon
Mm.
oil. Very refreshing, very man, just the smell of lemons, like it's
Wow.
put you in a better frame of mind. It's cleansing, it's purifying to the air when you diffuse it. Put a
Right.
drop in your hand and just inhale it. Take those deep breaths and just clear the brain fog.
right. Right.
Right within
Woo.
22 seconds. Just clear your mind, clear that fog, and think, you know, just think.
And think your way into financial gain. Think your way
Mhm.
into physical health. As
Right,
we conceive, we achieve, right? So,
right.
and mental, right, and that's mental health. That's mental health. That's mental
Yes.
health care, right? Because if it's not it's that equation isn't wrong. That's a true equation. What we conceive, we achieve.
Chief,
So
right.
when we are looking at our achievements, whether we are lacking them, want more, or whatever, that's a direct manifestation of our ability to conceive. That lemon
Absolutely.
oil, that lemon oil, oh man, that
Yes, yes.
it clears the fog. Just like we say,
Absolutely.
what there's a some believe that the warm lemon water in the morning time helps to clean out your system, gets your heartbeat and your arteries regulated, right? Some
Hmm.
people believe that warm lemon water it helps, right? And whether that's true or not, the lemon oil is better than because you're getting the essence, the
The
pure essence
essence.
of the lemon, right?
Right.
Right.
And it
So
comes
when
from
you
the
and
peel, the lemon
mm,
peel, not the fleshy part. Comes
right,
from the peel.
that's where the medicine is at.
Yes, so many benefits. If you
Right,
deal with gallstones and stuff like that, it's a
right,
constituent in it that actually dissolves that. But
right,
yeah.
right. See, it's family. We gotta come outside. Black people.
Right.
God is, we God put the sun out. We the sun is ours. When we're looking at mental health and wellness, okay, you got St. Patrick's Day, right? You got the Greeks that come here, they can go back to Greece. They bring their family traditions, their foods, right? You got the Italians that come, you got Little Italy, they bring their traditions, their language, their food, their culture, right?
Right.
So their mental health, that's why they are mentally healthier than Black people here in America. Because we have been robbed of that, of all of those things. We've been robbed of our language, our culture,
Hmm.
our foods, our
Oh
nature,
God, yes.
our God, our so when we look and we say, okay, I don't know what my name was, but the name that I choose, if it doesn't reflect what my name could have been, that's a sign of mental illness. Listen, if I take on the name of somebody that, okay, we know that we are lacking all of these things because we were enslaved. This was purposely done. So now that we understand this in 2021, mental health for Black people requires us to identify all of these factors and to replace them with something that resembles what was taken out of us. My name cannot be a name that doesn't identify to my possible origins. My culture, I can't celebrate Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. Those have nothing to do with where they took me from.
Right.
And the more I don't celebrate what I am, the more mentally ill I become. So
Right.
by the
From not
time we get
knowing.
into our look, when you see one of them older Black people, that big mama, big papa, they crazy. They refuse to give up their enemy. Because they've been calling that and living that so long that they don't. And that's mental illness. So for those two, we have to give up that name. We have to give up that language. We have to give up that culture. We have to give up everything that was opposed upon us by our enemy, or else we will be contributing to our own mental illness.
Right. From not knowing who we are. Not that's
Right.
key. Self.
But I gotta
knowledge
call
of
myself.
self.
I gotta call myself something. Right. So I gotta eat something. So when I go to eat, I shouldn't be inclined to eat Chinese, Greek, Italian, because I'm none of those things. No part of my DNA comes from that part of the planet Earth. All of the planet Earth isn't the same. We got 57,255,000 square miles, but we only got 29 million square miles of useful land. So out of that 57,255,000, we got some poor part, like America. See, like Europe, we got parts that we didn't care nothing about.
That's why that American diet is not for us, right? That American diet.
Right. That American lifestyle, that American attitude, that American name, that Europe, anything that isn't in line to what I was.
Right.
That's mental illness. We can never be mentally, because at the hierarchy of mental health is self-awareness. A lot of mental health facilities or practices, they use the Maslow hierarchy, that theory. And at the top of that pyramid is self-awareness.
Right.
I cannot be self-aware if my name doesn't even match me. I'm Black, my name sound white. Damn. God damn.
Wow. Absolutely.
You see, so because we do things off of how we feel. What do I feel like eating?
Right.
What do I feel like? Okay,
instead of seeing what your body needs, what you're deficient in, and eating for that. We do a lot of emotional eating, depression, going through depression, and just, you heard that, grabbing anything.
That falling got her over there. She heard family. Oh, listen, I'm glad she sneezed. For those that have allergy issues, right? Because this is a part of mental health and wellness, right? You can think you're allergic to this stuff, and your mind will have you go and get Benadryl and all kind of other poisons and toxins. You would rather poison yourself than to deal with nature. See, that's mental illness. One of the best things you can do. Now, remember, pollen is honey. I ain't gonna. What? Pollen, that's what the bees go and get, right? They eat it, they regurgitate it, and it's honey. When it comes out of the bee, it's honey. Honey doesn't, it's nowhere you can find honey. Honey is pollen and is in liquid form. Okay, so if you have an allergy, what you do is you go get honey from that area you live in. Because the
Right.
bees, they were on the pollen that you live in. So if you go get honey from that area, you get that natural
Natural.
solution.
Right. Natural antihistamine.
That's from that. That's what the
From
bees
that.
do.
Yes.
Once it comes out of the bee, it's transformed into medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Honey is medicinal, right? That's one of
Right.
our early medicine. Right. Sis,
Yes.
look, I'm gonna be black. I'm gonna be your complexion in a we look. I said this some mental health for you. I'm gonna be transparent, right? I used to hate being light skinned. Man,
Really?
what? I ain't no used to. I hate it. Because when we understand that that original man is that Asiatic black man, that the first thing that came out of that darkness was a triple black man.
Right.
The further I'm away from that, see, it's like an imbalance in me. It's like an imbalance. I'm telling you, because it's like how when you my daughter, we'll say it, I'm not black, you brown.
Right.
You, and that's something like in some of y'all that's really dark, y'all get teased for it. But man, I
Exactly.
wanted to be.
I
I
got
listen,
that.
man, I used to sit in the sun, I used to get sunburned growing up. That's how much
Really?
I used to sit. What? But my body adapted, and now it can contain metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we sit out here all day long and try to get dark. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Because that melanin goes into that's a part of your third eye. That's a part of the
Yes.
fabric. That's that triple darkness and chemical war.
Mm-hmm.
For those that believe in the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, with it, melanin is what gives us our hue. That's the dark.
Exactly.
That's that
That
triple
dark matter.
darkness in chemical form.
Right.
Man,
The tree of life.
mm,
That dark matter.
that dark matter, you know. So you got another oil for us, sis?
Yes, I want to bring up bergamot. I'm gonna show us slide to give you all some science for those that may not to say, oh, those oils, they don't do all of that. How does that work? Well, I have a slide for you.
Yes.
And this is how essential oils work for mental stability. Um, hold on. As soon as you inhale the oil, it goes through your olfactory system. And as you can see on the diagram, it goes to the center of your brain. So it goes past that blood brain barrier and through your olfactory system to your limbic system within 22 seconds. So this is what
Wow.
the diagram is showing you how it actually works, right? Because I don't want you all to think I'm just talking. This
Right.
is a
Right.
science. It's a science to it. So that's how it works. And the oil I want to show you is bergamot. Bergamot essential oil is a natural antidepressant. It helps to reduce symptoms of depression. It signals your brain to release dopamine and serotonin, Brother Sean.
Mm. That dopamine insert on.
And serotonin. And it's good for periods of stress, fear, and emotional crisis. And that's exactly what a lot of people are experiencing right now during this pandemic: stress, fear, and emotional crisis. It helps to reduce insomnia as well. So bergamot essential oil, it looks like a lime. It comes from the oil comes from the rind of the fruit. So
Yes.
that's one that's
Yes.
definitely good.
Wow. That's a good one too.
Yes.
Man, family, y'all better come outside. Black people, sweating is your body's natural detox. The toxins that travel in our blood, that sugar, those poisons, heavy metals, they go to the brain, and
Right.
they interfere with the brain's ability to control and command your body.
Mm.
Right. So when we looking at this, like Alzheimer's, also heavy metal poisons is also a or what leads to Alzheimer's and other mental problems. So
Right.
we got to understand that if you aren't sweating, then you are poisoning yourself with the potential of decreasing your mental capabilities, your cognitive skills, right? And
Wow.
this will lead you to be emotionally hyper, right? When you're overly emotional, easily triggered, easily explosive, right? Easily fighting, angry. See, these are things that, okay, my it's an imbalance, right? So in this indicative of our lifestyle. Am I getting sunlight? Am I getting rest? Right? Am I getting fresh air? These are the things that lead to mental health and wellness more than anything else we can do. In the lack of them interferes with mental health and wellness. You can't supplement sunlight. We can't supplement rest. We can't
Right.
supplement oxygen. Right? So if we don't do these, we forfeit our mental strength. You
Absolutely.
we render ourselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually powerless. Easily led in the wrong direction.
Direction.
Hard,
Hard to lead in the
hard.
right.
That's when you
So
can
hard.
you can identify with right. You can identify with what's right, but it's
Mhm.
hard for you to do.
Right.
See,
The brain was made to think right. That's the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches.
exactly. We never been trained that. We don't get
Right,
taught it.
because our whole sojourn, all right, here has been against everything, against our nature.
Exactly. Exactly. We haven't been right.
Can you hear me? I think we're losing. Brother Sean, Brother Sean. All right, family. I think let me see if he's going to be able to come back. But yes, that's the best doctors is, as he was saying, is sunlight, fresh air, water, practicing how to eat to live. If we can do those things, incorporate the aromatherapy, and those are preventative measures that we take with our health, our overall health and wellness. And people say, you know, our mental health is as important as our physical health. Without mental health, we won't even have physical health. So it is everything. Mental health is everything. Everything starts in our mind, so it's everything. Let me see if we can get Brother Sean back. And if you all have any questions, put them in the chat. Let's see. Yes, ma'am. May Allah continue to bless you all for your endeavors. Thank you, Brother Bomo. Thank you for always tuning in. Brother Charles, thank you for being on deck. He says, that's right, the originators. We were dark skinned men with jungle suits and prescribed glasses exploring the wilderness. Yes, sir. All right, let's see if he's able to come on. His phone might have died. But yes, those essential oils that I mentioned, lemon and bergamot, any of the citrus essential oils is great aromatherapy, and it's great for mental wellness. And the beauty of the essential oils is that you'll get the benefits for your mind, your body, and your spirit all at once. So that's what I absolutely love about using aromatherapy and essential oils. So I don't think Brother Sean's going to be able to come back on. So we're going to wrap it up. But before I go, I just want to let you all know about my latest book that is on Amazon, Healing with Sister Denise. Let me pull that up for you. And we appreciate you all for joining us this afternoon. Here we go. New book, Healing with Sister Denise, Essential Oils for Your Wellness. And in the book, I go over aromatherapy, how it helps for the mind, the body, the spirit. And I also give and share recipes that you can use to help with different things you might be dealing with, such as stress, insomnia, allergies, you know, mental stability. So all of that is in this book. And then we have on Audible my book, Writing My Life, Creating My Mental Wellness. For those of you that like to listen to audio books, my book is available on Audible now. So you can go there and just type in Writing My Life, and you'll be able to get that audio book. And last but not least, we have my very first book, uh, Treating Depression Naturally, 7 Life Essences that help to fight depression. So that is also on Amazon. And I'll drop those links in the comments after the stream ends so you all can go pick those up. All right. So with that being said, family, we appreciate you joining us today, and keep tuning in to the Health and Wellness Power Hour. We're striving for more consistency with our time, 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesdays and Saturdays. All right. And if there are no questions, we are going to go ahead and close it out. And if you need any of the essential oils that I mentioned, you can go to my website that's scrolling at the bottom, bit.ly/Denise R Oils, or you can inbox me directly on Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to assist you with that. Or you can definitely schedule a consultation, an aromatherapy consultation, or if you are striving to get your credit in a better, at a higher number, a better standing, you can contact me for a credit consultation as well. So we're bridging the gap between our health and our wealth and our finances, because you can't have one without the other. Lack of finances, bad credit, it's a stressor. So I want to help to relieve you of that stress, give you some aromatherapy, get that mind right, and give you a free consultation to start working and restoring that credit as well. All right. With that being said, you all take care and enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace and blessings to you.